Hey, good evening everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I just got off work. Had to come feed the animals. You guys know we don't have very many animals during the winter. We downsize. So we got goats and chickens right now and dogs and one cat that lives in the garage. But I hope you guys are having an awesome evening tonight. I want to talk to y'all. That's about the extent of the work I'm going to do tonight. It's just because it's getting dark and it's a work night. I got to go back to work tomorrow. So I'm going to talk to you guys about the tiny house that we're going to build. A lot of you guys guessed pretty spot on. Drop my gloves. A lot of you guys guessed right on. We need an outhouse out there, and I bought the material for that, but it's not just going to be an outhouse. I initially was going to do an 8x12, but I've changed my mind. I think I'm going to do a 10x12, and it's going to be an outhouse with a shower slash like a bunk room. So it's technically going to be a tiny house. So we're going to be building that along with the pole barn house. So if you guys are not familiar with what's going on over here on our homestead, we are actually in the process of transitioning into the off-grid lifestyle over on some acreage that we bought about 15 miles from here. It's completely off-grid. So the process of that was we purchased the land. We ended up getting a well drilled out there, and that was stressful. That's one of the most stressful things I think you can ever do as a homesteader, farmer, off-gridder, whatever you want to call it. That's like the most stressful thing because you just don't know. And I got several videos out on us drilling that. But yeah, so that's where we're at now. And we got some poles set. We're going to build a off-grid pole barn cabin in the woods out there on the land. And like I said, we got some poles set, but it's the middle of winter out here. We got snow on the ground, as you can see behind me. And that's just one of them things, whenever you are building in the winter, and I've done this twice with the pole barn and with the house that we live in now, the farmhouse, things slow down quite a bit. It's super, super wet out there, and you can't get trucks out there. There's no possible way. We're gonna get the rest of the poles set probably within the next week. It looks like it's gonna dry out. As far as when I say dry out, I mean it's not gonna rain anymore for like a week. That doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna dry out. It's just so moist out there. But I think we're gonna get the poles set within the week. But in the meantime, in between the pole barn getting worked on and all that, we're going to be building the outhouse, shower house, tiny house, whatever you want to call it. And so that's going to be something we really, really need. The girls have been carrying around the bucket in the woods, and yeah, they probably don't. That's probably enough of that. So we'll try to get that up pretty quick and make it look nice and functional. And I'm excited to get that build going. Hopefully I think we plan on working on it this weekend. At least get the foundation done and the framing. I'm going to be off work for about 10 days for the Christmas holiday. I got some family coming in again. It's going to be exciting. I think my Uncle Rico's coming in. I don't know if my Uncle Gino's coming in or not. He hasn't said. But my uncles are gonna be in one or two, not sure yet. So maybe we can get out there and work on that too. See, I bought some lumber. I need to go to the store and finish up getting some. I need to get some plywood for the floors, and I gotta get some more treated wood and stuff like that, and the things I'm gonna use for the foundation. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun build as long as we can keep dry. I'm telling you, look at this. That's just like everywhere. But for this tiny house build, I'll be doing the foundation myself on it. I'm not going to make it permanent. I want to make it kind of like the shed we got, where if we wanted to, it could be moved. If we wanted to move into, after we get it all built, and it was something we wanted to move to a separate part of the off-grid property after we get moved into the pole barn, that might be something we could do as like a little guest cabin or something. I don't know. So we're not gonna. I'll end up tying it down with some hurricane. I think I got some hurricane tie downs that they use for sheds. I think is what they call them. I got several of those that I can use. I can order some more. So that building will be secured. But it's going to be portable too if we ever want to move it, type of deal. But I'm going to go inside, and I'm going to show you guys the pole barn house plans. I told you guys I'd probably show you that over on Dutchie's. I haven't got a chance to do an update video on my carnivore diet over there yet, but I will get one up pretty dang quick because I'm still on it. It's been 16 days today, but I need to do a 14-day update for you guys. I lost 7 to 8 pounds the first week, and I'll give you an update on the next week. Stay tuned for that over at Dutch East. But let's go in the house, and I'm going to show you guys what we've got drawn out on some graph paper for the pole barn house setup, as far as like the layout. So we'll go in there, we'll get Brandy we'll talk with Brandy a little bit, and it'll just be one of them videos. We're not doing a lot of work, but we're going to chit chat with you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll see you here in a minute. Hey, we just got back from church, and I'm going to finish up this vlog. What are you doing, Hadley? Hadley wants to show you guys something today. She's had these before. Here, I'll just let her talk to you for a second. Is there something you want to show us? Yeah. Did you get your braces again today?
Yeah.
Has it hurt? She's going through a little bit of pain just because she has. Now, you've had braces before. Do you remember having those before?
Yeah.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Are you glad you finally got these ones?
Kind of.
Kind of. What's up, Hopi?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Huh?
Cleaning.
Okay.
Stairs.
Well, you better go clean. So all you can really do right now is just eat soup, I guess. Huh? You don't want to talk very much? She wanted to eat. I'm going to throw some pork chops on the pit boss. I'll show you guys a little bit of that, and then we'll come back and look at the house plans. It's cold out here. Alright, get this cleaned off. Really? What are you two doing? What are you doing, Gracie? What you got? What is that? Huh? What you doing, Gabby? Gabby. Gracie? What you doing? Gabby, Gracie absolutely seems like she really loves the snow. She just likes being outside and playing. Her mom puts up with a bunch from her. Alright. Watching after your little sister. What you got, Lily? Like some kind of bone. Did y'all find a deer bone or something? What is that? They all stick together when they come out at night. Pork chops were good that I just ate, but we're going to show you something else. So, what is it called, Brandy?
Like people will call them like a water pick.
A water pick to floss their teeth, I guess.
It's like called hydrofloss.
For people who have braces.
Well, no, I guess it's just like the dental assistant there uses them.
Oh, okay.
It
Anyways,
just gets around your gums.
I've seen Brandy do this before on Hayden, and
It
it made a mess. So let's see. How you don't care if we film you doing this?
Yeah.
Well, you don't
Yes
care
or don't?
You do care?
I do care.
So you don't want him to?
I do want him to.
She said, I do care. I do want you to film it. All right, here we go.
We haven't mastered this. The thing is with braces, like it's good for them to get them at this age, but they're not mature enough to do all the stuff.
Oh, to take care of all of it?
Yeah.
All right.
So I filled that up with water, and then it says to put two
This is just to clean the
two
braces
cupfuls
and the
of
teeth.
this.
Just to clean the teeth, I guess? The
Yeah, I
braces
think it gets around their gums and stuff because they aren't very good at flossing. The mirror's going to be covered. She's going to be covered.
Really? This should be interesting. The camera's going to get covered?
Probably. Because it says, so you're supposed to turn the dial to a medium strength. If it's too harsh, dial it down. Place wand between teeth and move it back and forth in a waving motion around the gum.
Yeah.
Or we've done it a few times with Hayden, but it's been a while.
Shoot it in this sink.
Hold on. There's a medium probably.
Hope, are you lining up to be next?
No.
Oh my gosh.
That's definitely pretty good.
See, that's why.
I'll try to go so you don't get wet.
Oh, I'm getting wet.
But this is a pause button.
Oh my God, Randy.
See?
I'm watching through the mirror. It's cleaning pretty good though. Is it cold, Hadley?
This is gross.
I know.
That's why they have to be able to do it themselves.
I want to see you. Let's see it on you,
It
Randy.
literally went in my eyeball.
That's actually not making that big of a mess.
She's supposed to have it. Okay, what you do, you put it in your own mouth. And you, look, this is a pause button.
Are you squirting her?
Yeah, in the eye.
Don't squirt her in the eye.
This is a pause button. So you have to hold it and you move
That's
it around.
loud.
Okay, hold your finger on the pause button.
Are you going to try it yourself, Hadley?
Hold your finger on the pause button.
On the pause. There you go.
Hold it down. It's like you have to use strength. Okay, now I'm going to
It's
push.
not on.
I know.
You gotta try
Now
it.
you have to go around each tooth. And you have to
That's actually pretty,
see
that's
if you
pretty
do
easy.
it yourself like that.
I kind of want to try it on mine.
We have a color
Does it
for
hurt,
you.
Hadley?
Go around. What you're supposed to do is
Hadley,
go.
is that drool? Are you
Look
drooling?
at this though.
Hadley, are you drooling?
That's what you're supposed to do. Just let it come out.
That's funny. All right, I'll leave you guys alone.
Water.
It's almost Christmas.
It is almost Christmas. Are you excited?
Yeah, in 9 days.
The joy move?
Yeah.
Where is she?
Okay, but look,
In this
Look, okay.
jar.
She got a jar?
up around each
Wow. What was that? Do it again.
Push it.
Do it again.
Push it. Heaven.
Quit. Hallie, you think you can do it yourself?
Yeah.
She good.
You can?
Oh.
There's stuff
can't
coming
see
out.
her.
Gabby's sitting right next to me.
Turn it towards her.
What are you doing, Gabby? Look at her.
Gabby.
What?
She says,
She's not supposed to be on the carpet, but it's okay.
She's a good girl.
Okay, so I talked to you guys earlier about the tiny house that we're going to build. It's going to have the bathroom, it's going to have a shower, and then we're going to have like a little living room area. We're not going to be living in it, but it'll be out there. Like I said, we're not going to put it on permanent structure into the ground like a pole barn or anything like that. We're going to make it where if we want to later, we could move it to a different part of the property, something like that. But anyway, so right now what I'm going to show you guys is the house plans that we got. And maybe I can take a picture of it and show you guys over the top or something. I don't know. But hope put some little hearts on there. I'll try to take a picture of this and then just plaster it on there while we're talking. So, what do you think about this layout?
Looks good.
Hallie says it looks
Where's
good.
our
What do you
bed?
I think it'll be good.
Okay, so there's a bedroom 2, which is.
You're probably just gonna have to put it on there.
So there's a bedroom, then we got a mud room, then another bedroom, and then the bathroom. Then we'll actually be able to have a master bath, the master bedroom, some extra closet space, and the kitchen, and then the open living room like Brandy likes.
And the
And
island.
hopefully I was able to put a picture on there for you guys to look at
likes.
it. Yeah, we all like it.
I think just he had looked at a couple different what are they, plans,
Floor plans.
little plans, but how we decided on this one specifically where stuff is because on this side of the paper, this is where the open, what is that called? Like shelter or something.
Oh, like a carport type of deal.
Yeah, and so that end is where you could have access to the mud room. So that's obviously a main thing.
You can get in there. There'll be a door right there coming in. Like you can park underneath there if you want. Get out and walk through the mud room.
Yeah.
That's where the washer and dryer and we could have a
so that would just
freezer.
that's kind of how like the layout specifically how it is based on the layout of
for that particular thing. And now for a front door, we'll have to talk about it as far as where exactly we're going to put it, like in the front of the house, on the opposite side. We're have to discuss
and
that.
there's stuff that it's not like set in stone. It's just kind of giving us the idea. But I even talked to him about I've watched channels over the years of smaller size spaces, and like I said, this isn't super small. Like a lot of people live in that every day. But maybe even some of these doors being like pocket doors to save space.
I like pocket doors. We have 2 in this house.
Yeah, and they're
2.
good.
Yeah, they're good. I like them.
And then we've just learned over having 3 or 4 houses, like that we need more of the living space and the bedrooms don't have to be as big.
Yeah.
And then anywhere we can anywhere we can have closet space, that's good. Because
extra storage. I've even what?
Well, one thing I haven't talked to you about, I have over the years, but I haven't said in this that I was thinking it could be good off the mudroom out there, is like somewhere to give the dogs a bath.
Oh yeah, for sure. We could hook up.
So we could put even just like a little stall. I don't know. It could go with this tiny house somehow, or it could go out in the carport, just like a little stall.
Probably we could do it for the carport. That way, like if we clean deer, clean fish, you have hot water.
But literally,
your dad's neighbor did that.
Like dragging. I've seen super fancy houses have. I mean, they have like granite and marble and all kinds of crazy stuff. But any just little thing, because even in the summer when it's hot, they still don't just like having a water hose taking a bath.
Yeah.
So I think it would be a lot easier than doing that, and then dragging them into our bathroom would be. You can just have that little stall and we could hose them off.
Yeah, we could do that for sure. And that's the thing too. We're talking about the pole barn house. Like we've done one of these before, and this is going to be the pole barn cabin now. We've learned a lot over the last 2 house builds. So this is it's going to be 1,200 feet, and we're going to get 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths out of it. Now I got this to scale. I looked up all the dimensions of, the average size bathroom, 5 by 8. With the shower and all that stuff. In our master bath, we don't have to have a bathtub. We can just have a shower. We have more closet space.
Our bathroom where our niece and nephew live now, that was tiny, but it was
That's
fine.
all you needed.
I don't know how big it was, but I mean, it was tiny.
I think it was maybe 5x4 or something, but it had a
But it
sink,
was literally fine.
toilet, and a shower. That's perfect. It's all you need for a master bath. It's like a what they call it, bath, 3/4 bath or something.
Yeah.
With a shower. But anyway, so this is actually, we can live in this long term. We've never really haven't discussed how long we're living. It's kind of just one of the things we're doing this as we get the funds. Once we sell our house, it opens up more opportunities for us. So we're just kind of keeping you guys in the loop on that. We talked a little bit about it before, but this is going to be, our house in town was 1,300 square feet that we lived in for like 7 years.
The only thing is the kids were younger.
And it was
and
way
didn't-
bigger, didn't it?
Yeah, and they're younger and they didn't require as much space.
Well,
for
the
stuff.
space now, and the reason why we want to sell this other than get out of debt, so we don't use the whole house.
Yeah.
We got, it's almost 3,000 square feet counting the upstairs, and basically it's just a place to like junk stuff up.
Well,
Like
just-
literally, just here's something. Like the rooms, we don't need all the space. And when we were living in the pole barn, Brandy wanted a 4-bedroom upstairs, all that. But once we lived in it, it's like we don't need it.
Well, I don't know. I think this year specifically was a weird year to kind of have a new house and stuff and realize what all you don't need.
Yeah, priorities.
Yeah, as far as just like the year that everyone in our whole country and world has dealt with, you're like, okay, is this really that important? And honestly, we would rather be able to like travel around, come meet you guys, come go see other channels, like do stuff like that, just travel and not be taking care of a huge house.
Yeah,
just
let's
have
wanna
somewhere.
travel. We'll have a homestead. We'll have animals. So maybe I can travel and meet you guys, and Brandy and girls can stay home and take care of the animals.
Yeah.
How's that sound? But no, yeah, she's right. It's priorities now. Our priorities changed during this whole lockdown, this whole crazy 2020. We realized we don't need this. We don't want a 30-year mortgage. It's something that you're kind of like not taught, but it's like the norm. That's what people do. But then once you get that mindset that you don't want that debt, you don't want to be a slave to that debt over 30 years. And we've the house we lived in town that our nephew bought, we owned it for 10 years. And once I looked at the principal compared to from when it was and how we paid on for 10 years to what it was after 10 years, it went down like $7,000.
Make a dent in it.
Oh, it made me so mad. It's almost like it's a scam, but that's what people do. That's what if you want to buy your own house, and most people don't have the money to just buy it outright, you have to get a 30 more. That's what you do. But once you got a mindset like, man, I don't want to be a slave to that mortgage.
You have to make it affordable for that month.
Yeah.
Like how much you can pay
monthly
per
payment,
month.
and we've realized that we don't want that anymore. And so that's why we're doing all this. I think we talked to you guys about this before. We're pretty open on the channel about things like that. And yeah, we don't need this big house. Our 3 girls don't even use all the bedrooms like we thought they would. Maybe as they get older, they might want one, but by then they'll have to deal with it. I actually grew up in a single wide trailer with 7 siblings, cousins and sisters and a brother. And it was a 3-bedroom and 1.5. It was little, and we never knew anything different. Like that was just normal life. It wasn't a big deal at all. So basically, how you raise your kid, they wouldn't know. We could live in a tiny house like that we're getting ready to build, and they would just think that's normal.
I've been watching a channel that family of 10 and they live in 575
Yeah, that's
square
crazy.
feet. That's a little.
I couldn't do
too
that.
tiny,
Yeah. I mean, if you had to, I get it, but we don't have to do that. But okay, so that's all we got for you guys today. Like I said, wasn't a real busy day, just a family vlog here at the house. I told you guys I'd show you guys the plans. So hopefully I got it on camera for you guys. You kind of make it out. Very simple layout. I try to get the plumbing as simple as possible with the bathrooms all on one side. And then I think it's going to be very, very doable to self-plumb this, I think. Hopefully we get out there this weekend. We get Brandy to do some work. We can get Gabby's coming back over here. We can get the foundation for the little tiny cabin that we're going to build. Like I said, we're not going to be living in it. Eventually, maybe it could be a little cabin that we just put it somewhere on the or somewhere on the property. And if the kid, someone wanted to stay there, they could or something like that. But it'll definitely get put to use with that bathroom and the shower.
I didn't realize, till we had just talked, that there could be potential for living quarters, a small amount. I think it'd even be good when we're out there working,
Yeah, to
and
go
the
in there,
girls
yeah, for
can
sure.
go in there to get out of the weather or just have a break.
Yeah, because I'll either put a little propane heater in there or a wood stove for the heat, but I can actually get an air conditioner for the summer. We don't know how long this pole barn is going to take. We obviously want to get it done as quick as possible. I talked to you guys earlier how the weather, and you guys know how it is. But yeah, as Randy said, that would be a place they can go hang out in.
Yeah.
And they don't have to sit out around and watch us work and stuff. And it won't be very big, obviously, but it'll be somewhere for them to get out of the weather.
Go inside and play a game or...
Yeah, for sure. But okay, hope you guys enjoyed today's family vlog. Hopefully the next video you guys see will be out us working on the off-grid property on the new tiny house. So thanks for watching. What should they do, Hopi?
She's getting her back stretched down here.
Smash that like button, subscribe, and turn the notification bell. Give me a huge thumbs up.
Is that right, Hadley?
Hadley's like, she stole it.
Or you want to say something?
I wish we can have a goat cow so we can do stuff
what?
with her.
A what?
A cow, like a
Oh.
goat one.
You want
A what?
a milk cow? She wants a
Usually
milk
the
cow.
cows we get to eat.
I would be opposed to having a milk cow, but that would be. I have to be
It'd
home
have,
every day.
Or it'd have to be
It's
like
a lot of work.
Herd.
That could be my job.
Eventually, we'll work our way up to that. But
Smash it.
yeah, that'd be cool. All right, thanks for watching. Catch you on next video.